Never fear objections. That's one of the ideas that comes from my book, 50 and 50. 50 Greatest Secrets I've Learned in My First 50 Years. Of course, I wrote that book 7 years ago. But it's yours free just by reaching out to me at heytj.com. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. But never fear objections. Page 41 of my book. It just says, don't hide. I'm going to read it to you here. Don't hide. Be upfront about the skepticism you know that they feel. Bring up the biggest objections yourself. So you bring those objections. You bring them up yourself. You know that if you're doing this, you can do this any kind of website or direct mail or voicemail message or whatever. Just bring up those objections. Then overcome them one by one. You do that and you're going to win people's trust and respect, and ultimately that's how you get their money. Once people trust you and respect you and like you and value you and appreciate you, they give you the money. And then it just says the best prospects, or that can be customers that you have that are prospects for your next upsell. They have major objections that must be faced head on and not skated around. See, that's the thing. A lot of weak salespeople, they're just afraid to bring up objections. They don't want to. They don't want to be negative. Or they say, I don't want to implant those fears onto my prospects. But they already have them. The good ones do. The very best prospects all have a lot of objections. So you bring them all up. And now you can do it in a variety of ways. One of my favorite is the list of questions and answers. So every question is an objection, and then your response to it. But then what I do then is, after I write all that copy, so let's just say I come up with 25 objections. These are all the reasons why they may not buy. I'll go ahead and list them all as if they were questions that the prospect was asking me. And that, again, can go on a website. The way you put that out there doesn't really matter. Well, it does matter, but what matters more is that you never fear objections. You're just if you really do have the goods, if you can deliver on your promises, then why not just be bold about it and throw all these objections up to the reader or the listener or whatever, and just tackle them head on. Even if you're talking about a whole lot of objections that they really don't have, it inspires trust, because people think, man, they must really have the goods or they wouldn't be able to do this. They really must be able to deliver. It does separate you from everybody else. And that's really probably the main thing what marketing really is, more than anything else, is how are you different than everybody else? So I hope you've benefited from that. That's on page 41. So that would be like my 41 out of 50 secrets. But actually, there's 100 secrets in this book. I couldn't stop at 50. So I have a bonus section in here with 100, or with another 50. So there's 100 of my greatest secrets. And some of it is just common sense. On the surface, it doesn't even appear to be a secret. But common sense is a very uncommon thing, and if you're not applying this, if you're not focused on it, if you're not, then really you can benefit from this. So anyway, these are the greatest things I learned in my first 50 years. I'm always looking for good joint venture business partners, so that's why I shoot these videos. Always looking for people who are looking for a way to make more money. If that's you, go to heytj.com, HEYTJ.com, or send me an email at tickets@heytj.com and ask me what I'm involved in or how you can make money with me. And if we become joint venture partners, I'll even sign a book for you and give you. But just for going to my website and reaching out to me, I'll give you a digital version absolutely free. But you got to ask for it. That'll let me know that you watched this video. So thank you. I hope you benefited from this. Never fear objections. If you really do have something that really can deliver on all of the claims that you say, then you should be very bold about it. And hope you benefited from this. Thank you, and bye for now.